Well, welcome back. And today we want to help you change the way you're thinking. We want to get away from the I can't and get to the I can'ts. And so that's why we have author of the book, The Path to Wealth. In this segment, we're talking about making new mind grooves to attract success with May McCarthy. She's here to help us stop the negative thinking and have more of a positive approach to our thought process. So May, how do we stop the continuous roadblocks of I can't?
Well, you know, many of us have come to this place in our life with lots of beliefs and behaviors, and we learned that kind of speaking. We learned to say, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't possibly like this. And the way that we arm ourselves to change that belief and that behavior is by writing it down.
Okay.
Write down, I can. Write down what the completed goal looks like after you can accomplish it. And then keep that on yourself so that you can whip that out every now and then and start repeating it over and over and over again. And that will shift your thinking so that you'll see more possibilities of you can.
Really? So the physical and visual act of literally writing something positive down is a kind of a stimulant to really start thinking positively.
Right, writing it down and describe it as though it's already completed.
Okay.
So instead of saying...
So envision what you want to come.
Envision the outcome of if you had already achieved it. So instead of saying, I want to be debt-free, because really the goal being, I want to be debt-free, you're wanting to be, aren't you already there? Haven't you already achieved the goal of wanting?
Yeah, that's true, right?
Right. So you describe it as though you are debt-free. You would describe what your financially free life looks like and how you relate to people in your community, your family, your at work. If you want to have great relationships with your coworkers and your boss, start describing what that looks like as though it's already complete, as though you've already achieved it, the I can attitude. And write those things down every single day. Read them out loud and imagine seeing yourself in that picture of a completed goal. That's going to shift your belief system to make you believe that it's possible. And what will happen is you'll start to notice more possibilities to make those statements true. It's
That's
like
awesome.
the last time you bought a car. Didn't you start to notice that car driving around everywhere?
Absolutely. Yes, yes. That happens all the time where like you see a favorite pair of shoes and you're like, oh, I want those. And you notice everybody else wearing them but you. Yeah, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you start to use this idea of repetition every single day, write it down, read it out loud, and imagine seeing yourself in that completed goal, what happens is that same illuminating of that car or those pair of shoes, what will happen is you'll start to notice those things more often, which will give you some insight as to how to achieve them.
That's fantastic. I love that. That's I like the visual too that you're saying that it'll illuminate those opportunities, because I think when we're in such a negative mindset, you don't see those open doors. You don't see those potential positive paths that can help get you to the outcome that you want.
In fact, one step further, as you start to describe things that you don't want or that you can't do, what you'll do is your subconscious will start to show you evidence of those statements being true, which of course will just make you sad and really discouraged, because you'll see evidence of what you don't want happening more often, or you'll see evidence of other people having the things that you want and you not seeing any possibility for you to have those.
Which is the opposite of what you want. You want to see the positivity, you want to see those proper paths to the outcomes that you want. And you put this all in your book, The Path to Wealth.
Yes.
Where can people find your book?
They can find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, my website, maymccarthy.com.
Excellent, maymccarthy.com. Check it out, everybody. The Path to Wealth by May McCarthy, a great way to find that positive path to get the outcome that you're desiring in your life. Right. May, thank you so much for this positive input for the day. A great way as we get closer to the weekend. And here's something positive.